guys! So in today's video, I wanted to talk about how you can stay positive during this lockdown. So myself included, I feel like we all just need a reminder about how to stay positive when everything is closed, when everyone's plans are basically, stuck on hold until we can figure out what's going on and how we're going to get back to regular life, if we even get back to regular life. But first, I would like to talk about staying on a schedule. Staying on a schedule while being stuck in your house is still important, because even before quarantine, I find that when I am not busy and relaxing for a little bit is fine, taking like a week or two off, even a month can be fun when you've been busy for a really long time. But not doing anything for months, weeks upon months.
It's boring, that's all. That's all.
It just makes everything depressing. Even before we were even before things were closed, not being productive just made me personally feel like, oh my God, what am I doing with my life? And then you get into that cycle of like depressive thinking almost, or just feeling like you're not living your life to the fullest. So a way to avoid those emotions is to stay on a schedule, even if it's just waking up, doing your morning routine, taking a shower, doing a little bit of exercise. If you don't want to do intense exercise, maybe doing a little bit of yoga or some Pilates, anything that gets your blood flowing. Even dancing, sometimes I like to just, you can do like workout dances, or just dancing to your favorite song, just, to put a smile on your face and to keep the day moving. So I think things like that are really important. And also, while we're in shutdown, I still think it's important to work on things like your resume, work on things that are going to benefit you. Think about some new business ventures that you would like to start. Just think about things you would like to do for yourself. Even when it comes to like self-care, I have my nails painted because I wanted to do it for myself.
What an iconic highlighter. Wow. Look at the highlight. Trophy wife. For a trophy wife.
And looking good doesn't always have to be for other people. Looking good scientifically makes you feel good. Like honestly, like when you look good, you feel good. So don't neglect yourself just because you're not going out to see a lot of people. I'm not saying you have to doll yourself up to the nine, but just take care of yourself. Get in a nice bath, do your nails if you like doing your nails, exercise, eat right, things like that. So those are very important.
You're gonna die for those. Girl, it's been 5 minutes and I already got 30 highlighters, bitch. Let's speed this up, girl. I got some shit I gotta do.
And another thing that I would like to point out is picking up a hobby while we're in lockdown. Things like writing poems, journaling is very therapeutic. Learning a new instrument, or just doing anything that you've always been interested in, but maybe you didn't have enough time to actually do it because you were busy with work or you had so many places to go. Now, where are you gonna go? Everything's closed. That's a terrible joke. Now everything's closed, so, well, not everything, but most of everything is closed. So now you can actually focus on something that you've been wanting to do for a while, and you can really pick up that hobby that you've been too busy to pick up in general. Another thing that I would like to point out is going to a spacious, low populated park. Go outside, even if it's just sitting on your balcony, just to get some sunlight. Sunlight's good for your immune system, and it's just good for your mental state altogether. Being stuck in, four walls all the time really can take a toll on your mental health. You can really start to feel like you're going crazy.
Call me crazy. One more time.
Cool. So I really would suggest going outside, getting some fresh air. Of course, don't be on top of other people or go to places where there's a lot of people and you're just like, on top of each other like you're at a concert. But, go outside, walk around a little bit, even if it's around your neighborhood, just to get some fresh air and to keep mentally sane. Like, look at the sky, smell the air, smell the grass, you don't have to be all stuck in your house all the time. Another thing I would like to point out in this video is I know personally, I know that being stuck in the house for the majority of your day and not having anything to do, because a lot of people have been laid off from their jobs, not having anywhere to go, and being stressed out is the core recipe for substance abuse. So a lot of people have been going through substance abuse issues, like liquor sales have been rising, skyrocketing since the whole outbreak, and that's because people are bored. A lot of times when I find myself drinking, I'm drinking because I'm bored. To just entertain myself almost, and that's not the way to do it. You need to get more intro perspective with yourself. Ask yourself, why am I drinking? Literally, sometimes you really need to go one-on-one with yourself when it comes to substance abuse. Why am I doing what I'm doing? If someone else was doing this, what would I say to them? And if you would be more strict on other people, you need to be as strict with yourself. A lot of times when people that are not you are doing something that aren't really rational, you can easily call it out. But when it's yourself, it's more personal, so it's harder to call it out. And that's something that a lot of people struggle with. But when it comes to just being stuck in the house, like I said, it's a recipe for substance abuse. So whatever you like doing, just remember that in the end, it's not going to benefit you. In the end, sticking to your true self and your true core values and learning more about yourself. Take this time to learn about yourself, especially if you're going through mental health. Learn about yourself. Learn about the mental health issues you're going through. If you're going through depression, research it. Find some EDU articles. Look up some, answers to your problems. You don't always have to pay people to answer your problems. A lot of times the answer to your problem lies within yourself. And I'm not saying that you would know everything that's going on, but a lot of the times people can easily figure out what's bothering them by just learning about themselves, spending more time with yourself, which is what we're all doing, and that will help you be at peace with yourself overall, and that's really the end goal, really. That's all I have to say, guys. I hope this helped somebody. If it did, don't forget to thumbs up this video, share if you care, and don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe, and I will see you guys next time. Bye.